I've been experimenting with side hustles for almost 10 years, which is quite a long time. So whether you want to start a side hustle to supplement your income or eventually leave your job to pursue something you're passionate about, I'm going to share 8 ideas anyone can start. I'll also go over what you'll need to get started, including startup costs, the difficulty level of each one, and how long it will realistically take to consistently generate $1,000 per month. The first idea is a freelance graphic designer. There are many different services you can offer here, depending on what interests you. You could design logos, social media graphics, website assets, event stationery, and the list goes on. I was a freelance graphic designer for a couple of years, creating stationery for weddings and events, and I eventually expanded to branding and logo design for small business owners. So I know from personal experience that this can be a very profitable and rewarding side hustle. To get started, you'll need to choose your graphic design software, whether that's Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, Kittl, or Canva as a few examples, and create an Instagram account where you can build your portfolio, showcase your work, and attract clients that are looking for your services. You can reach out to people you know and offer to create something for free for them in exchange for their testimonial, and this will help you build your portfolio even quicker. This is exactly how I first started. You can also join Facebook groups where your potential clients are hanging out, network with them, and see who genuinely needs your help, not in a spammy way, but coming from a place of service. So startup costs could vary from $0 to $50 depending on which graphic design software you choose to go with. Some platforms offer free versions that you could use for a while before having to invest anything. The difficulty level is medium, I would say, because it does require creativity and design skill and some time to build out your portfolio. And I would give it about 2 to 4 months to hit your first $1,000 month with steady clients if you're proactively showcasing your work and reaching out to people that may need your services. Next up is a virtual assistant. As an assistant, you could take on a variety of different tasks depending on what your clients need help with. But some examples would be administrative tasks like managing emails, providing customer service support, scheduling appointments and managing a calendar, file management and organization for businesses or entrepreneurs. To get started, you'll most likely need a few apps and tools to be able to complete your tasks, like Zoom for meetings with your clients, WhatsApp for daily communication, a graphic design software like Kittl or Canva to create social media graphics, and some sort of project management and organization tool like Notion. I highly recommend joining Facebook groups for this one as well, because there are so many business owners that are actively looking for virtual assistants every day to help them unload their daily tasks so that they can focus on other aspects of their business. You can also look into platforms like Upwork or Freelancer, which are marketplaces that focus on this as well. Startup costs for this most likely would be $0 if you already have a laptop and internet, because you could just use the free version of all the tools that I mentioned to get started. The difficulty level is easy for the most part, depending on what tasks you're focusing on. The main skills you really need would be organization and communication, but the competition can be quite high. So I would give this about 1 to 3 months to get your first 2 to 3 consistent clients and therefore hit your first $1,000 month, especially if you're actively networking in communities and showcasing your skills. Okay, shifting gears a little to a side hustle that could earn you passive income over time, and that's to sell online courses. You can create courses on pretty much any topic you know well, whether it be graphic design, social media marketing, parenting, fitness, cooking, or any area you feel you have experience in. The best part is, once you create and publish your course, you can continue to sell it over and over again without having to do additional work. To get started, you'll need a course creation platform like Teachable, Thinkific, or Kajabi, for example, to host and sell your course. You could also consider publishing your course on marketplaces like Skillshare or Udemy. For example, I've made thousands of dollars from the courses I've published on Creative Fabrica, so that's always an option if you want to utilize an existing audience already visiting a specific marketplace. You'll also need a video recording setup, so a camera or a smartphone, good lighting, and a microphone. Depending on your course style, you might also need presentation software like PowerPoint or Canva to create your slides, plus editing software like Adobe Premiere Pro or iMovie. You'll need a content strategy on social media for providing valuable content on a consistent basis to attract and grow your audience, which will eventually warm them up to investing in your course. I'll actually link a video for you down below where I go through this in more detail if you need help with your marketing strategy. Startup costs vary, but it could go anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on the software and gear you decide on. I always recommend investing as little as possible when getting started because your content is so much more important than your production value. The difficulty level is medium to hard for this because you do need a few elements in place to get started, like some basic gear and software, time and effort to create your course, and market it to an audience. But the rewards are very high if you do decide to put in the work up front. I would give it anywhere from 2 to 6 months to hit your first $1,000 month. You can hit this much quicker if you already have an audience and depending on how much your course costs. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please give it a like and let me know in the comments which side hustle you've been thinking about starting. The next idea is my personal favorite, which is a YouTube content creator. You can start your own channel and literally create videos on any niche topic that you are passionate about. You can monetize through many different avenues like ads, sponsorships, affiliate links, and product sales. To get started, you can grab my free YouTube channel setup training and checklist down below where I walk you through exactly how to start and optimize your channel from scratch. I've gotten some great feedback on it so far, so I hope you'll find it super helpful as well. You'll need a smartphone or a camera for recording, an external microphone. It could be a lav mic that just clips onto your shirt, good lighting, which can literally be from a window, and video editing software. You can also invest in a tool like TubeBuddy or vidIQ to help you brainstorm video topics for your specific niche and optimize your videos with SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. Based on all of that, startup costs vary from $0 to $500 or more, depending on the gear and software you want to invest in. But honestly, I recommend keeping it low in the beginning. When I first started, I bought a $50 lav mic, used my smartphone for recording, and a window for lighting. I also used iMovie for editing, which was free since I already had a Mac laptop. And I only upgraded to a professional camera and better lighting after I hit 100,000 subscribers. The difficulty level is hard in my opinion because you do need to learn many different skills when starting out, like video editing, graphic design for thumbnails, SEO to help rank your videos, and storytelling to make your videos more engaging. But although it can take time to improve your skills and grow your channel, the potential and rewards from this side hustle are truly endless. Reaching your first $1,000 month could take anywhere from 1 to 12 months with consistency. And the reason this is such a wide range is because you can earn your first $1,000 in many different ways. It took me just over 4 months to hit my first $1,000 because my channel got monetized with ads in just over 3 months. But you could earn money way before your channel gets monetized with ads, especially if you're using YouTube to promote your products and services. Okay, number 5 is to sell digital products. You can create and sell a variety of digital products like templates, planners, printables, ebooks, presets, or digital guides. The beauty of this side hustle is that you can create digital products in niches you're passionate about or have expertise in, whether that's personal finance, fitness, social media, relationships, parenting, baking, truly anything. I started selling digital products in 2020, specifically printables on Etsy and ebooks on my own website. And it took me about 3 months or so to hit my first $1,000 month. To get started, you'll need a graphic design software like Kittl, Canva, Adobe Illustrator, or Photoshop to create high-quality digital products that provide real value to your target audience. You can sell these digital products on platforms like Payhip, Gumroad, Creative Fabrica, Creative Market, Etsy, or your own website. And this becomes another passive income stream because you create the product once and sell it multiple times without having to put in more work. Startup costs are minimal, ranging from $0 to $50, depending on the design tools you choose to invest in, and the platform fees, depending on which one you go with. The difficulty level is medium because it requires creativity, design skills, and an understanding of what your target audience needs, as well as some marketing knowledge to promote your products. It could take about 2 to 6 months of consistent product creation and marketing to hit your first $1,000 month, with the timeline varying based on your marketing efforts and the uniqueness of your products. This video will help a lot in terms of planning out a profitable digital product, so I will link that for you down below. If you enjoy writing, then you can consider becoming a freelance writer, especially if you also understand the principles and benefits of SEO and marketing. You can create blog posts, articles, website copy, social media copy, email copy, and so much more for entrepreneurs and business owners. You can specialize in specific niches like health, finance, or lifestyle, for example, to differentiate yourself from other copywriters and therefore reducing the competition. To get started, you might want a tool like Grammarly for editing and SEO tools like Keywords Everywhere or SEMrush to help optimize content for your clients. And similar to any freelancing jobs, you can look for writing opportunities on platforms like Upwork and Freelancer, and join Facebook groups to network with entrepreneurs and business owners looking for a copywriter. Startup costs could be minimal for this one, ranging from $0 to $50 for basic tools and subscriptions that you might need. And the difficulty level is medium, I would say, because it does require strong writing skills, the ability to conduct market research, and an understanding of SEO principles. It could take about 2 to 4 months with consistent effort and proactively seeking out clients to hit your first $1,000 month. Okay, idea number 7 is a social media manager. As a manager, you could help businesses and entrepreneurs create and execute social media strategies, design engaging content, interact with followers, and grow their online presence across platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn. To get started, you'll need a graphic design tool like Kittl or Canva for creating social media graphics, maybe a scheduling tool like Later to manage and plan the content, and analytics tools to help track performance. Startup costs could range from $0 to $100 depending on the tools and subscriptions you choose to invest in, and the difficulty level is medium, because it does require creativity, design skills, understanding of social media trends, and the ability to create engaging content that resonates with different audiences. It could take about 2 to 4 months of consistent effort to hit your first $1,000 month, and it could also be a really enjoyable and flexible side hustle depending on who you want to work with and how many clients you want to commit to each month. The next side hustle idea is affiliate marketing. This is where you earn commissions by promoting other companies' products or services through platforms like blogs, YouTube, social media, or email marketing. The key is to recommend products you genuinely believe in and that align with your audience's interests. For example, on my YouTube channel and Instagram account, I only recommend platforms and tools that I actually use and love, and that I feel my current audience would benefit from, like Creative Fabrica and Kittl for creating digital products, and TubeBuddy and Epidemic Sound for YouTube growth, just to name a few. To get started, think about what niche you want to focus on and the audience you want to attract. This can be fashion, tech, health, business, or whatever you're passionate about. Then think about any platforms, tools, services, and products, whether that be digital or physical, that you use on a regular basis and that you could authentically recommend to your audience. Then visit that brand's website and look for something that mentions affiliates or partners and apply for their program. If you don't see anything like that on their website, then contact them and ask if they have an affiliate program that you can join. Once you've joined some programs, you'll need to consistently create valuable content that attracts and builds trust with a niche audience, and where you can strategically incorporate affiliate recommendations. Startup costs for the most part should be $0 if we're not including the costs of the products and services that you're already paying for. Now, the difficulty level for this would be hard, I would say, because it does require building a significant audience, creating high quality content, understanding SEO, and developing the ability to persuade your audience to take action through your recommendations. It could take about 5 to 6 months to hit your first $1,000 month, and this highly depends on your existing audience and your content strategy. Give this video a like if it was helpful, and let me know in the comments below which side hustle you're most excited to try. Make sure to check out this video next, where I break down the one-page business plan I used to hit my $100,000 with my side hustle. So I'll see you there.